Someday we'll get paid for this.
Hello, friends. From high atop the Scrapple News Towers in downtown Philadelphia, it is time for Scrapple News. And of course, I'm here to give it to you. Say, did you know that the older you get, the fewer things you have to get used to? We are so fucked as a nation.
Say I don't give a truck.
Fuck.
We are in the middle of an amazing energy boom. Natural resources ripped from our soil, the soil that we rightfully stole from the Native Americans, and we can't spare a few shekels to help our old and infirmed.
Fuck you.
And don't give me all that shit about how getting a good education will save us from poverty, because McDonald's demands a bachelor's degree and 2 years experience just to be a cashier. Is college even worth it? Most great jobs go to the unqualified spank-socks through nepotism. It's not what you learn, it's who you know. And by the way, I have a master's in pizza delivery.
Bell, knocker, hand. Bell, knocker, hand.
Speaking of people who are terrible at their jobs, Rutgers University athletic director, I laughed, Tom Pernetti, resigned last week after footage of the school's basketball coach went viral. The video shows former coach Mike Rice throwing an epic shit fit at his players, shoving them, shouting homophobic slurs, and generally pooping his cranky pants. Fortunately for Pernetti, Rutgers agreed to let him keep his salary through next year, plus a hefty severance, health insurance, a car allowance, and his iPad.
I want to tell everybody who's believed in me that I'm deeply sorry for the pain and the hardship that I've caused.
Must be great to have that guy's job. If I so much as stole a handful of pens from Scrapple News, oh, they'd fire me on the spot. Strip me of my signature tie and my signature blazer and cast me out into the streets. And I bought this tie myself. Paid cash. And if I tried to get another job, I might be up shit's proverbial creek. Retail companies across the country are using databases to check the background histories of potential employees. If you've been fired from a job for stealing, chances are that information is available to future employers. And here's the kicker. You don't even have to be convicted of stealing for your reputation to be tarnished. That old boss of yours who hated your face from day one can accuse you of theft and throw the charge up on a database for anyone to see, like it actually happened. The theory is that employers can save money by refusing to hire anyone, even suspected of stealing company goods. It's a pretty disgusting way to cut corners, but not nearly as disgusting as this.
It's not very filling at all, and I'm hungry for the rest of the day.
Underprivileged children in a Massachusetts middle school were denied lunch last Tuesday because there wasn't enough money in their prepaid accounts. Not only that, several students who already had food on their plates were actually told to throw it away because they couldn't afford it.
Please, sir. I want some more.
What kind of twisted, soulless hell spawns would deny hungry children food because their parents couldn't afford to pay the school district? The people at Whitson's Culinary Group. Once again, that's Whitson's Culinary Group, the school's lunch provider. That's who. A Whitson company representative was on site to make sure no underfunded tyke got their grubby little mitts on a single crumb if they couldn't pay up. As if schools didn't have enough trouble educating our children, they can be forced to refuse basic human services to those most in need. Now, There is no denying it. Times are tough for today's students. But there may be hope, and we can all help by taking part in my favorite pastime, enjoying a nice cold brew. Philadelphia's City Council proposes raising liquor taxes to fund local schools. If the proposal passes, we'd all be paying more for alcohol, but the revenue would benefit local students. And God knows they need all the help they can get. So I say we all enjoy a cold, refreshing Commonwealth cider from the good folks at the Philadelphia Brewing Company. Why, look, he even has the label forward. Just remember, the next time I show up for work totally sloshed at 9 a.m., I'm doing it for the kids.
Fuck. You.
Very nice, Nicholas. I'm so glad you got speech therapy. Say love you.
This you.